a leader in IT as the CEO of Shiva Technologies, and I'm happy to see ladies for graduating today. I am an example of ladies in tech, or women in tech. So we're gonna make it, and we are making it. So graduating class of 2014-2015, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to be at this joyous occasion. And I take this opportunity to congratulate the 350 plus graduating today. To the friends and families of those graduating today, I would like to congratulate you. I believe you've supported them. There's so many phone calls. I remember when I was once a student, and I used to make serious calls, especially when it comes to money. Yeah, we had a canteen, and sometimes it was a bit crazy when I need to get that breakfast, take that lunch, but I'm really broke, man. I had to make those calls. Thank you for the support. Graduation is one of those steps in life that defines the ending of an era as a student, or the one being shown the ropes and moving on to a new stage in which you are a leader, a doer, and an achiever in the wider world. With your award today, you have an advantage and an opportunity to advance and grow. I promise you, you have the best skills. You've acquired the best skills that the world is in need of today. As you graduate and take on new challenges, chances are that you may not get the first or second or third job, but it's okay. The most important thing is you have already taken the initial steps needed to build a more promising future. That class you've taken, that lab, that project you've completed, it was all to prepare you to adapt to challenges, especially the 8 a.m. class. How many liked 8 a.m. classes? I didn't like, I promise. And the Saturday classes, those ones were quite tough, but you've made it. Allow me to talk about the mobile continent. Africa has witnessed the fastest growth in mobile subscribers in the world. Last year, 1.9 billion people were using smartphones, and this is estimated to reach 5.6 billion by 2019. Therefore, the potential for mobile technology is immense. We have the opportunity with us. We have the guidance and the tools. All we need is to use our skills and take advantage of the opportunity ahead of us. I would like us to shift our gaze to Nairobi, where different stories of innovation unfold daily. Nicknamed the Silicon Savannah, Nairobi has spurred a stream of mobile applications that tackle basic problems with simple solutions. The just concluded Global Entrepreneurship Summit reaffirms Kenya's leadership position in innovation. I would like to echo President Obama's words. Africa is on the move. Can you allow me to paraphrase that? Kenya is on the move. Nairobi is.
Thank you. I don't have a speech because I've been ambushed, but I'll do my best. So yes, I'm an alumni of Immobilis. I attended sometime in 2011, had a Saturday class, used to leave work, rush to Immobilis, rush back to work on Saturdays. And I think my fondest memory is, so I was not making as much money in terms of salary back then. So I remember I used to come to school, and one day I was going into class and I met Nancy. You've heard from Ken that Nancy is the one who deals with money. So I remember I was walking into class and I met her at the door and she was smiling. So I hadn't paid my fees. So I just asked for Ken's number. I called him. I told him, hey Ken, atujalipwa, but I'll write you a post-dated check. And he agreed. So maybe what I just want to tell you is money should not be something that you say is what hinders you from achieving your dream. Instead of, encourage your friends, instead of them finishing whatever they're doing, high school, and going home just to sit and getting involved in things that will not benefit them. Encourage them to come. I've already heard that there's someone who is sponsoring students to the tune of 100,000 shillings. I'm actually ready. I'll pledge right now. I'll pledge 50,000 shillings to what some of the students, well, 50,000 shillings towards the education of our students, because I think it's something that I really benefited from. I'm currently working at Samsung Electronics and content and management. So what I learned at Immobilis is exactly what I'm using where I work. So please be encouraged, and let's do this. Thank you. Sorry, I'd like to invite our Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. His name is Robert Ngeru. A round of applause.
Very good morning to everybody. George, I didn't know you were in Immobilis before, so I think life is a learning experience and you get to learn and hear a lot. So George works with me and he's passionate about technology, and I didn't know this is where he started from. And as a sign, maybe that's your direction as the graduates of today's ceremony. So look forward to great things. Immobilis directors, Samsung staff, the media, tech enthusiasts, invited guests, members of the press, and Immobilis graduates, a very good morning today and a bright morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Immobilis. I've known Ken for a long time, and he's brought this mobile technology academy from far to where it is today, and there's great hopes and great future going ahead, looking at the environments and the digital drive of the world today. So first off, hearty congratulations to the graduates for getting this far, and in your application to development courses at Immobilis, which is fantastic. That was quite amazing what I've seen, and you need to understand that the world is growing and you're the people who will give innovation and technology to the future and the betterment of this world. Without change, there is no innovation actually when you think about it. Creativity or any incentive for improvement, people will be stagnant and they'll stay wherever they are because that's what they're used to. So those who initiate change will have a better opportunity to manage the change that is inevitable. This actually came from an American physicist, William Portland. And when you look at it today, when you even compare to what America was and what America is, it's purely because of the passion and motivation and the drive for change, innovation, and technology. Otherwise, they would still be in a third world. It's true, change is the only thing that is fueling development in the world, and we look right here at home. We are very lucky that since we got the land marine cable and we got fiber and easier interconnectivity from the sea, the Kenya government construction of the backbone and the broadband expansion, Kenya is now ranked 6th in Africa on internet penetration and ICT across the world by World Bank, which is a very great phenomenal for whatever you're trying to do, gives you the opportunity to see where you can be heading to. And what's more interesting is that Kenya is actually ranked 86th in the internet penetration and networking, regardless of how soon we started this. And we're way ahead of Nigeria, Egypt, Ghana, which have previously had internet connectivity and they have a bigger population than Kenya. So the opportunity is true and it actually exists. So based on what you look at today, Kenya has found that the growth and penetration is fueled by communication and technology. If you compare Kenya before 2000, before we got the mobile operators giving us access to telephony, in the past, I remember if you wanted a cell phone, they were as big as a brick and it costed 250,000 shillings. But today, for 2,000 shillings, you can get an entry feature smartphone, general, And for around about 5,000 to 10,000, you can get a smartphone that you can be able to do much more. So what does that tell you? There is a big drive in connectivity, and there's a big challenge for us to grow our economy. So when you compare the good indication of how far Kenya has gone, it has gone through because of ICT development. So without ICT, we'll still be in the dark ages. And when you look at it, when we started off, we only had SMS and Edge 2G. Now we have 4G, and 5G is going to be coming soon. So there'll be more and more need for efficiency and communication as we grow along. And there'll be more and more demand for people like you to be able to channel and drive the aspiration and the technology growth in Kenya and to continue championing in the whole of Africa. So when we talk about access to penetration and information, Wi-Fi was such a big thing 3-4 years ago, but today, even on your mobile phone, you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot. And there are many other providers, including Safaricom, Orange, and Airtel, and the rest of the internet service providers, Jamii and Zuku and Fiber, they're always advertising it. So that tells you, whatever you do, there's need to be able to access people and collaboration with the rest of the team. We at Samsung, we have seriously taken the growth of technology seriously in Kenya. We have an engineering academy that supports university graduates by actually exclusive training and helping them access products. Because mainly in schools and universities, you'll do a lot of theory, but you don't know about the practical. So we actually bring down the smartphones and smart TVs and the refrigerators and break it down in our engineering academy. And we provide this for free to the entire population that is technically inclined, and anybody who feels the competence of wanting to learn more about technology, then they're welcome to come with us to our engineering academy and learn more. And not only that, we are driving to make sure that when people go out to the field, they have the qualifications and the experience and skills to be able to get better jobs, which will help them accessing jobs that require global standards, global specifications, and global credentials. And because we don't offer courses that are aligned to the industry requirements, but because Samsung Electronics is interested in bridging the skills gap by upgrading students through practical hands-on training based on the best and the latest technology. We also have annual Android training bootcamps that we have held for the past 3 years in key East African cities like Kigali, Kampala, Dar es Salaam, and Nairobi. We partner frequently with Google, and we have driven this program and trained over